Hi guys, welcome to the Onam vlog 2021. Yes, this is the pookalam we made. Later on, when I was having this wonderful sadhya, I asked myself, is this pookalam good enough? So I went into a flashback. 2 hours earlier, I was busy cutting ferns for the pookalam. My nephew, baby Cyril, was playing nearby. As my cousin Dalrin, my sister Christabel, and I were busy preparing this pookalam, little Cyril was fun to be with. He also tried to make his own version of the pookalam. So, in a way, he helped us in his own way. Technically, it was not a help for us, but it was fun, it was encouragement, and it was a beauty to watch him play with these flowers. But as he reached for the flowers that we had already cut into small pieces, things began changing. His father took him away. He was lost in his own world, and we thought he lost interest when he turned back. But that's when he reached for those red flowers. I continued cutting the ferns with my mobile phone between my thighs. I never thought earlier that human thighs could be a substitute for a tripod. Meanwhile, my grandmother was cutting onions and garlic for the Ona Sadhya. And my mum, along with my aunties, were busy making these delicacies. Yay, it looks really yummy. Meanwhile, our pookalam was getting a form. It looked very small and cute, and I loved it. But we wanted to make it bigger. We may wanted to make it a little more grand, and we thought of adding some more yellow flowers. So it looked positive. And this yellow is going to merge with this red petals to make it look like a celestial lotus. So that's when I decided to cut more yellow colored flowers. Meanwhile, my mum made a lot of papadums. 1 hour earlier. Wow, our pookalam is looking like the starfish from the Suicide Squad movie. Well, not exactly. So these are the tiny flowers I cut. I'm going to play it backwards to show you exactly how beautiful these flowers were before I cut it into pieces, before I mayammed it. So this is a tribute to nature. I am playing this video backwards. Yeah, my scissors is also yellow, which makes the scene beautiful. Meanwhile, my mum and my aunties began to serve for the Ona Sadhya. It's a treat to the senses. Meanwhile, our Pookalam also began to take some shape. Both the Pookalam and the Onasadhya are actually very, very visual. Both of them actually look like a work of traditional art. It's like a art installation with flowers, vegetables, fruits, etc. And just like music, it also has its own order and rhythm to it. We can really see the contrast here. The food is going to be later eaten up, and the flowers are going to dry. But making both of them is a kind of dramatic performance. Yeah, and finally, all my relatives are ready to have the honest sadhya. I am not having, I'm going to have it later because I am busy filming this video. That's my grandmother Francina Rodriguez who's sitting, and my grandfather, my uncle Roy, and they are saying a prayer before having. And that's my brother-in-law Freddie who's sitting, and my uncle Ashley, and the auntie who's standing is Auntie Delna, and the person who's serving is my sister, and that's my dad over there. They are talking before the meal. They are looking at the beauty of this sadhya, and here it goes. There's one more chair that's empty, and my sister is going to sit on it after serving. So let's see how it all goes on. My dad is the host. This is our house, so my dad is the host, and he's not going to sit over there. It's probably my sister who's going to sit over there. Yeah, I think they are thinking who's going to sit over there. Yeah, that's my sister. And yeah, this is the way. Actually, you must crush the papadam into the sambar to make it really delicious and to look more tasty. If you do that, wow, you have all these diverse curries. And you have buttermilk in the center that's going to be had in the end for digestion. They say that buttermilk is good for digestion. You have the sadhya. Actually, papadam param and payasam is a huge delicacy which you can have. You can mix the papadam with the payasam and with the plantain or the banana or the, and crush it and have it, and it will really be very delicious, especially if the payasam is adapradaman, or if the payasam is green gram payasam. I really love this. It's a really delicious treat to do that. So I don't think any other country has this kind of dessert. And that's my uncle Ashley who's breaking the papadam and mixing it with the padam and having this beautiful delicacy. And finally, that's me, happy with the sadhya and the pookalam. Well, as time went by, the pookalam also dried. Yeah, that's life. Anyway, thank you for watching this video.